Hey guys, how are you today? Welcome to Mr. Kevin's Craft Time here at the new Washington Square Park Library, of course, over at my house today, again and again and again. How are you guys today? I'm great, me too. It's probably the weather, right? Yeah, what a beautiful day. Oh, it's wonderful today. It's a little chilly, but not too bad. Not too bad. I'm excited about today's craft. I hope you guys are too. Can you guess what we're going to do? Hmm. Hmm. It's one of Mr. Kevin's favorite subjects. They used to roam the earth a long, long time ago. Yes, dinosaurs. Today we're going to make dinosaurs. Our craft is going to be making paper plate dinosaurs. All right. So let's go over what we'll need for today's craft, okay? All right. So you got a stapler or tape, either one. I always have both. Cardboard tube of some sort. This one's a toilet paper roll tube. We got some markers and pencils, always necessary. Okay, some scissors. I got some paper plates. I got 5 or 6 right now, but whatever you have is perfect. All right, and then I got a couple kinds of paint. Okay, I got the washable kind, which is always good, and then and then I got a sponge here. Okay, just a sponge, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that. Now, if you don't have everything, it's okay. Work with what you got. That's the fun thing about this craft, is if you have a paper plate, everything else will fall into place. So, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to make a couple of dinosaurs. All right, so let's first talk about decorating. Now, have you ever seen a dinosaur? Nope, I've never seen a dinosaur. Has anyone you know ever seen a dinosaur? Nope. That's the best part. That's where we can be really creative today because no one has ever seen a dinosaur in person. So they can be any colors you want, any shape you want. No one can argue with you. It's going to be whatever you imagine is correct. So let's get to it. So I took this sponge and I cut it with my scissors and I made a couple of smaller sponges like this. And I'm going to use these to give some texture to the paper plate. Okay, so we're going to take one paper plate. I'm going to put my paints on there. Shake it up. Get a little green on there. And a little yellow. There was this story about this old painter somewhere in Asia. And his student said, "Master, what do you like to paint more? Dogs or dragons?" And he said, and he thought about it for a little bit. And then he goes, "Dragons." And the student scratched his head. He goes, "But there's a dog over there. You can look at the dog and draw it." And then the master said, "Exactly. But no one has seen a dragon. So whatever you think up for your dragon or your dinosaur is going to be correct." Great. So let's take one paper plate and start decorating it, all right? Okay, I got a little triangle here. So we're going to do this. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, and just a little bit of decoration. Doesn't matter. There's no correct way to do this. I'm going to go all over the plate to kind of give like a scale texture, like snake scales or reptile scales. All right, got that going. All right, so that's the green. And then, I'm going to use a little bit of this yellow triangle too. Okay. and just decorate it however way you want. Because then what we're going to do is we're going to cut up this plate. And I haven't told you how yet. So just paint it however way you want. Whatever you think looks good is going to be correct. That's the best part. All right, I think I'm all done with my plate. Want to see? Yeah. Oh, that turned out really good. Super easy, and you can use anything. You can use anything you want. You can use a sponge, you can use a cotton ball, you can use Q-tips, you can use paint brushes. You could even use coins. If you just dip the coins in a little bit and then put them on the paper, doesn't matter. Just have fun with it. All right, so this is the style that we have. Now, we're going to let this dry. So I'm going to start working on another piece of paper to show you guys what kind of shape we're going to do today, okay? Now, there's so many dinosaurs. So we could do a pterodactyl, we can do an ankylosaurus, we can do a tyrannosaurus, a brontosaurus, whatever you want. You can even make up your own dinosaur because we haven't even found all the dinosaurs yet. Whatever you want. So I'm going to make one up here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to cut this all the way across, straight line. Now, I could guess, or I could just fold it. Match up the edges, and then just do a quick fold down the middle. There you go. Perfect way to cut. Okay. I love dinosaurs. Okay, so we got 1/2 of a paper plate right there. It's already looking like a dinosaur. Okay, and let's see. I'm going to start making this one, and I bet you guys can guess what it is. Let's see. Okay, so we'll do. Okay, now this is the magic right here. Okay, and then let's do, all right. Okay, so I got these triangle plates. What do you think they're going to be? Yeah, a Stegosaurus. So let's slap those on. Now, if you have glue, you can use glue. If you have tape, you can use tape. If you have a stapler, you can use a stapler. I'm going to use a stapler just to move it along so we can see. But I'm just going to put these in right here. Okay, now when your plate dries, you can cut it out the same way I've cut my plate out, and then you get your own dinosaur. But my dinosaur right now is going to be white because I can't use my plate yet. Okay, oh man, it's looking good. Looking good. And I love the texture of the plate too. Pretty unique. Okay, could be a sunshine, but it's going to be a dinosaur. So far, so good. Okay, and we got this. We're going to put its head right here. Okay, and now this is where the surprise. So when I was cutting these all out, I was thinking, how can I make use of this scrap? So do you know what I did? I made the tail at the same time. Check it out. Dun, dun, dun. Look at that spiky tail. That's good, right? So yeah, I know sometimes they have a little bit smaller spikes on the tail. but this is my dinosaur. It's going to have big spikes. So I'm just going to staple this together here. Okay. Oh, look at that. It is a terrible lizard. All right. So let's give this guy, let's give him an eyeball. I made some eyeballs earlier, so I can use those. I'm going to tape them on. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Again, if you have glue, use glue. All right. And then I got to do, it's going to be kind of a smile. We're not sure if it's a smile or what, but he's just going to be kind of like, "Ugh." Oh, yeah. Check it out. Look at that awesome dinosaur. Now, where's his legs? How's he going to stand up? Super easy. Good question. Okay, so we could fold it in half. I'm just going to eyeball it. We're going to cut it in half here. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Okay, this one's a little taller, so that'll be the back legs, and then this one's a little shorter. That'll be the front legs. All right. And then what we do is we can cut just a little bit down like that. See how I did that? There you go. You see how I cut that right there? Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay. So I can make a little, grab my pencil. Okay. Okay, see how I did that there? Okay, and I made two little marks right here and right here. Okay, and then I'm going to cut these marks as well, just a little bit. All right, and then that'll give you some stability. So these can slot together. Okay, see how it goes down a little bit? There you go, perfect. Let's do the other one. And then our dino is good to go. All right. Again, we put the feet on like this, okay? And then we can kind of just do a little line on the inside so we know where that is, or on the outside, doesn't matter. Okay, mark that off. This guy is ready to go. Perfect. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, right? Yeah. So now after your plate dries, okay, you can cut out any shape you want. You can cut out a pterodactyl. You can cut out a Tyrannosaurus Rex. You can cut out like a Stegosaurus like this guy. Doesn't matter. You give it a whirl. Oh, thank you guys so much for joining me today for today's craft, paper plate dinosaurs. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I did. And until next time, be creative. And please don't forget Miss Amy's program tomorrow night at 6:30 at Washington Park Library on our Facebook page. And I will be back at 10 o'clock on Friday morning for a story time and a craft. And enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great creative day, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye now. And don't forget, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Providence Community Library. Bye now.